Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ninja Coolio Warrior. Today is the start of Tournament 19, the Spring of 2018 tournament. In the last tournament, a record-breaking 100 hopefuls came to this course with one dream, and that was to achieve total victory. While results were better than last time, still none were able to fully complete all 4 stages. With a new tournament starting today, 100 new and returning random everyday folk will be taking on this dangerously deadly course, basically. Now, let's just quit babbling and see how some of the changes have gone into our first stage of the course. The first stage has gone through a couple of changes from last time. This includes the very first obstacle, which is now the brand new rolling hill, replacing the stone slider from last time. To complete this obstacle, competitors will need to jump onto 4 upwards leaning spinning logs. At the end of the obstacle, there's another set of logs that competitors will have to jump from onto a platform. After that is the notorious spin bridge. Same as last time, competitors must jump from 4 spinning balls, each a separate length apart. Once they finish the spin bridge, competitors hit up the circle slider, which is also the same as last time. Jump and grab a circle, and slide down the track to a platform at the bottom. Right after that is the slightly modified double pendulum. The competitors must jump onto a swinging trapeze, and once on, they try to gain enough traction to swing to the red pillar and safely land on the platform. After that is the always popular warp wall. Run up it in as quickly as few tries as possible. That's it, basically. Once done with that, competitors will swing from a rope onto a white mat that leads into the modified curved lumberjack climb, which is basically a curved wall to climb up. Once all is said and done, competitors just have to hit the red buzzer in the allotted time of 65 seconds, and they'll push themselves a ticket into stage 2. Today, all 100 hopefuls will be taking on the course, including newcomers, regulars, veterans, and more. To see how they'll be tested, let's head on to stage 1 where the action is about to begin. Kicking off the tournament today is newcomer. Yes, newcomer. And I'm a YouTuber who ends up following the first jump. Good job. Next up is Spacey Racy 2015. Who races in space in 2015. A little behind in the times, bud, but he beats the first jump and you get through. Never mind, you can't even get through the last jump. Good jump. Next up is Bubbles 101 Beat, who fails the first jump. One step forward, 2 steps back. Next up is New War fan of Ninja Warrior E-Wars. He fails the first jump as well. Good job. Next up is Spacey Racy's obvious. Wait. Spacey Racy 2015 an alt? Or never mind, he failed the first jump just like his alt. Anyway, so oh well. Anyway, next up is Batman Wing 123, who's a Batman wing thing, chicken wing. And he fails the last jump over there. Alright, now we're on to our next guy, Spence 234, who's saying me! Getting a boner over getting saying me. I like to get picked first. Anyway, got through the first and second obstacles with these. Now he's onto the circle slider. Can he complete it? Gets on, slides down, and completes it. Excellent work, boy. He's on the double pedal. It's been, I don't know if I said this, but I think it's been slightly modified to be a little bit farther. But, you know, he had to get a little more swing than last time. But he completes it just fine. Now he's onto the warp wall. Yeah. Doing good so far. Goes up and he has enough time to clear stage 1. Can he get through the rope swing? Completes it. Can he get onto the lumberjack climb? Climbs up it. And he'll become the first person today to complete stage 1 with a time of 14:57 seconds, I guess. Whew, he did good. As a runner. Got through many of the obstacles. Better ease, please. After him was Super Ninja Girl. Failed. After them was It's Us losing in the second player of the day. Right after them was Unbasics, who ended up trashing out the circle slider, not even knowing the technique. Then after him was Demasly X1, who failed the double pendulum without technique. After him was Prestige 101, who cleared stage 1, being the third clear. Right after was Dangle DD, who ended up failing the last jump rolling hill. Then after was Kara, who failed the last jump on the spring bridge. Then Polish Gamer, who failed the last jump of the first obstacle. Then XXX Slaughter Jr. for the first jump of rolling hill. And Roblox Polish Gamer, who ended up timing out on the lumberjack climb, sadly. Right after was Abandoned Speed, who I'm guessing probably failed the first jump. Oh, no, he actually failed Fast jump, actually. I was correct, okay. Next up is Limitation. Okay, that's a weird name. Limitation. This is good so far. On to the Balls of Doom, or the Spinning Bridge, it's called for all the SJWs out there. It's not called balls, it's bridge. Get it right, you white male. Oh my gosh. But either way, Limitone's doing good so far. He's onto the double pendulum. And he ends up swinging a little bit too wrong there, and he's falling down. Next up is REXOXO, who is a newcomer, or I think she might be a regular, because I think there was a girl named Ori who could be the last time, wasn't it? Obviously Ori. Either way, she fell the second ball, so who gives a shit? Next up is Doodle Yod. Yod Doodle. Doodle 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 doodle. Who ends up following the first jump of Doodle. Here's Vapor Ray. Sounds like some kind of like challenger to Icy Hot. I'm using Vapor Ray to get away my pain, or like some kind of like vape that rays and he falls the ball spinning bridge. Here we have Zero Yod Icky. He's wearing a Supreme shirt, which, you know, is overexpensive bullshit because he fails the first jump of a rolling hill. Next up is Russell Oliver, who obviously failed the first jump because he has horse 16. No, he gets through it. I'm actually surprised, and he's lagging really bad. You know, I really hate the animation for 16, and he falls off like a dumbass idiot. Oh, you boy, get that R16 shit out of here. Next up is Good Job You Played Yourself. Yes, I did play myself by removing the jumping sweater. Now we already have 3 clears, and we're almost like barely at 20 runs. Jesus. Anyway, here we have Kick in the Pop. Kick in it pop. What? He fell off the first jump. Next up is Econ Boy 360, not 360, 360. Get it right. Oh, wait. Don't go BRBing on me. You're about to run a course, dude. Like, what's wrong with you? It's like, that's like wrong. That's like something you shouldn't do when running a course. But either way, he's already on the circle slider, which, yeah. About the episode, got this episode done, I think completed on Good Friday, which was March 30th. Thing is, I haven't been able to do the narration for it until today, which is April 2nd, mostly because Sony Vegas is being an asshole, so I have to like disable some icons, and I have to rely on using the full screen and the timer to just see how they do. Anyway, Econ's onto the mat, and he's climbing up. He may have enough time. We'll see how he does. Well, obviously he will do it because he clears the time of 10:72, beating the Flaxen. Right there. Good job, you Econ. Really good job, boy. After him was the Bitest, a cheeseburger ult, who ended up clearing stage 1 also. I think becoming our 5th clear. Right after was Prego is better, who obviously shows that Prego is better than Ragu by going farther than Ragu last time. After him was some jackass who fell off the circle slider. And then Frost the Ninja, who ended up falling off the last log. And Professor Roblox, who didn't get enough distance on the platform. Right after was David Von Eckrick, who ended up falling the last jump of Falling Hill. Then some lady, I guess, fell in the last jump as well. Then Xander Official falling the last jump as well. Then this guy falling off, Toriaka falling the double pendulum. Then Mikey Slays ended up fucking up the transition to the pillar. Then John Sleep, who ended up failing the transition to the platform on Rolling Hill. Uxinator failing the same thing. Rohai doing also the same thing, actually not getting enough spin on the log. But after him was Longshot Yaro, who ended up becoming our 6th clear of the day today, I think. Then right after was Luke Aggressive, who ended up being our 7th clear today, 2 consecutive clears. And then right after him was Almighty Emo, who became our 3rd consecutive clear, with 8 clears already, I think. And right after him was Shunsuke Nagasaki, becoming our 9th clear of the day, 4th consecutive clear. And our 10th clear, or 5th consecutive clear, I think. Gumberry Cupcake Donut, actually going further than last time. Then I Am Haunting Dub becoming our 11th clear and 6th consecutive clear, and then McMaster Crafter becoming our 12th clear of the day. All of these are doing good so far. Moving on to stage 2. Excellent work. Next up is Jagon11, who's saying he doesn't practice because, well, who needs practice? Practice is for losers anyway. By the way, if anyone doesn't know this is actually run 51, so get ready for this. We're doing ultra fast forward with all these 100 runs. But mostly because it was just a lot of rolling hill fails or a bunch of idiots not doing too good. Anyway, Jagon is onto the circle slider. He's doing good, but does not know the technique and falls off. Sadly. Next up is Among the Gaming, the guy who forgot to use a mouse last time and saying he has the flu. Well, don't spit on me, boy. Anyway, can he beat the first obstacle? Yes, he can. There you go. Hopefully, he does not make an excuse to fail this time. I'm watching you, but he fails the last ball anyway. Oh, next up is Fortunate Easy Op 09. I think he's competed since tournament 15. Yeah, he's competed. I think he's in tournament 14, but I think he was tournament 15. He debated it in that tournament. I don't know if he was cut or fast forwarded, but he was in tournament 15, 16, 17, 18. So he's been here since the show has been off the hiatus. So he hasn't had much luck lately since he's failing the first half of the course, but now he's doing so well. I think there's 6 obstacles in stage 1, so he's already on to the last half. At least the double pendulum is on the warp wall. Seriously, with this modification of the course removing the jumping spider, I think I made it too easy, which was one big mistake. Anyway, he's onto the lumberjack climb and ends up completing it, and it becomes our 12th clear of the day with a time of 18.18 seconds left on the clock, which is very excellent by Fort. Yeah, he did really good. Next up is Boing Boy Ninja, who's ready to fail. And he indeed failed the first jump, which was actually really sad, considering his last attempt was on the half-pipe attack, which is the farthest so far. Anyway, next up is Dan Mario 24, who's saying he will not fail the first obstacle, but he does again. Anyway, so, I guess he got farther, I guess. Anyway, next up is Muffin Car 1234, regular. Now, obviously it's a girl, and she is wearing pink. But anyway, he gets past the first obstacle just fine. I think she went to the second obstacle. So if she did, she just got revenge on it, which is really good. By the way, the spin bridge is actually harder than last time. It actually goes up in the angle again. You guys not notice right now. Anyway, he gets past the circle slider and actually onto the double pendulum now. Yeah, with this tournament, I think I made it a little too easier considering the fact that I've added removed the jumping spider. And that obviously wasn't a good idea, but because if I kept it, I think we would be still below 9. I think we'd still be below like 2 clears by now. Anyway, Muffin Power is onto the rope swing. Can she make it? Okay, she's onto the lumberjack climb. And becomes our first lumberjack climb fail. Dude, that garbage on it. Holy shit. Don't see that every day. Anyway, next up is RW the Gamer. The Gamer, that's RW. I'm not gonna go into that. Anyway, he's onto the Balls of Doom. Anyway, yeah. Alright. And he fails to even jump to the circle player. Anyway, next up is Cyrus08 UK, the guy who I think is from UK, I guess. I don't know. Because if he is, he's pals with Fluffy Tails probably, which, is very rare. You don't see Fluffy. Anyway, that reminds me. In a couple months, there's going to be a course called Roblox Obstacle Course Survival, made by Fluffy Tails 2011, the original creator of Roblox Enjoyers. Like, they're not the obstacle course by Rich, like the original competition. So if you guys ever want to compete in an obstacle course and you're bored in April or May, I recommend you check out Fluffy's course because I think it's pretty fun. Anyway, Cyrus is off the pendulum. Now he's on it. Well, that was kind of a tricky thing. Anyway, completes the double pendulum, but he may need to pick up the pace. He's only got 20 seconds left, and he's fucking up on the warp wall. Yeah, he's gonna have to really see. Oh, jeez. Yep, he's gonna time out now. Sadly. Anyway, he made a good veil fruit. Well, and falls off the rope. Good job, Cyrus. At least they got far, but still, that wasn't good. Anyway, next up is Evil Snacks, or I like calling them Evil Snacks. I don't know why, but if you just put an S near the Nax, it just sounds like snacks, like Evil Scooby Snacks. Anyway, but he's not Scooby-Doo of Roblox, he's Patrick Star this time. Which, is always fun. Starfish, I remember Nickelodeon had that damn commercial. It was like, Patrick, is he smarter than an average starfish? He's like, I don't know. He's like pink, and he's a star, but he ain't better than a starfish because didn't he like? I think he drove like Squidward nuts one episode, so he like almost hanged himself. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just remember one episode. Anyway, Evil is gonna become their 13th player today with a time of 16:48 seconds. Which oh wow, we are really breaking records so far. Anyway, after him was Chris Liss, who ended up being the 14th player of the day, which also led into Almighty Gosh, who ended up playing the last time of the Rolling Hill. Then, actually, a guy named Guy56, or guys, and then XX Slaughter Jr. It's a different Slaughter. Ended up on Spin Bridge, and Hiro Ishimaru, who ended up playing stage 1, and Robbie Yates, who ended up throwing the first jump of One Hill, and Echo Mon Melvin becoming the, I think, getting revenge. No, that was his ult. Playing stage 1, and JG the Beast, aka Johnny Jack, throwing double pin on them. Then Andresco throwing the last jump of the Lone Hill. Then Bill's Ben actually falling off the first last log, sadly. Poor Bill Ben, he lost. Yep. Well, next up, we're on to our next guy, Fragile Shadered Glass. Yeah, I know, I'm still gonna say shadered. It's such an obvious error. Anyway. Yeah. By the way, he is BRL06, who ends up filing the second ball. Anyway, next up is Zico Gaming 01. I think we're on run, like, I think this is like run 70, I think, I don't know. Anyway, Zico goes under the name KAIRUXYZ, I think. Kairu XYZ. But during this tournament, he was known as Zico Gaming 01, and he did change his name during the tournament to that name, but he's now Zico. Anyway, on to the thing. The pendulum thing. What is it just doing? It's on the warp wall. And at this point, I'm gonna have to probably beef the course up. Yeah, I should have made stage 1 a little easy. But, you know, if anyone sticks around for stage 2, be ready for that, because that's gonna be really damn hard of course. Anyway, though, Zico cleared stage 1 because of, I think, 16, 17, whatever, cleared with a time of 14.96 seconds. Good job, Zico. A very good job, really. Anyway, next up is Dakanaske, or whatever the fuck you call it. Dakanaske. You know, most of the time he fails the third log, steadily. Anyway, next up is Dakcrack, formerly known as the Cool 22, the cool water that's not water, but he's blue. Yeah, he's been blue since 2015. Anyway, I think I bitched out his ult once in like 2012. I don't know. Anyway, under the ball now, and sadly overshoots the line. Undershoots landing. Oh, good try. Next up is TT Saves, another guy who actually stalks me. I mean, knows me on Roblox. I think I know him. I don't know. But he completes the first top school. Yeah. I mean, if you guys really, I don't know. Should I keep the rolling hill for next tournament? I've seen it's taking a lot of people. I may make the landing platform easier, but I don't know. Maybe I should. Onto the circle slider now. Hopefully he cannot under. Oh, good. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh! Does not mess up the technique, but he frees the jump. Anyway, next up is Kenji Espresso. I'm not even gonna say it. Kenji Espresso Express! I don't know how you do it. And he troubles the last jump. Man, there's a lot of famous competitors failing this shit, man. Anyway, the next up is the enigmatic Robloxian, who said, oh, it's obvious, you know. Well, now we know. Anyways, I think it's the ult of its Axel, which we'll talk about in the next episode. Yeah. Anyway, he's on the spin bridge now. Well, onto the circle slider now, doing a decent job of the course. Fast forwarding, he's onto the double pin one. Well, he did a really slow time, and it's actually about to time out right now on the warp wall. And sadly, he actually times out on the rope. First competitor to actually time out on the course, which is very surprising. I have not seen anyone time out the course in a long time. Anyway, next up is the cheeseburger from 13 years ago, the 2005 cheeseburger, the most popular, funniest Brandon in the world. Like, if you're a Brandon, you're fake. This is the real Brandon. Like, this is the cheeseburger we all know to be the cheeseburger, because he's 2013. Anyway, he's onto the circle slider now. completes it just fine. I don't know, the double pendulum. Doing decent so far. I mean, last time I think you failed seesaw. Yeah, you failed the seesaw last time. You know, maybe I might bring that obstacle back. What do you guys think? That, but you know, as long as no one actually wins the competition this time, I might actually just bring back the jumping spider. This is just too many clears, because at this point I think there's gonna be like 100 clears. Anyway, cheeseburger becomes our whatever player of the day. Playing with time 15 seconds. Good job to you, cheese. Very excellent work to the cheese of the Bergs. Anyway, next up is communistic Russian. A Russian who's communistic from Soviet Russia, and he fails the first jump. Communism fails again, sadly. Oh well. Anyway, next up is Leaf Stones, who I think surprisingly got the same position as communist aggression last tournament, so we're getting good fun right here. Anyway, gets through the spinning bridge right now. Onto the circle slider, and he completed. Alright, does a good job. By the way, when I'm narrating this video, the frame rate's really low. Anyways, onto the double pendulum. Oh, and he just does not get enough to the platform. He just slips right off. Alright, here we go with Elephant the Boy. He's not an elephant, he's a green guy. Wait, does that mean he's Shrek? He has a cylinder for a head. That's like really rare. Anyway. He's green, and he's an elephant. I already said that. So I'm gonna go middle him right now. Can he complete the double pendulum? Well, I don't think so. He's obviously just gonna slip off, jump off, or just jump into the platform and then just jump off. It's obvious with these alternate counts. Anyways, I'm just the warp wall now. Doing okay-ish. It's like having like tons of trouble on it, but he does it anyway. And wait, why is a communistic Japanese asking me to fly? No thank you, you go back to Japan, bud. This is not 1945. Anyway, Elephant the Boy took 1385 seconds, 0.85 seconds. Not 1385 seconds, that's way too much. Anyway, he clears. Alright, next up is a competitor who hasn't competed in the last two tournaments, Skyline James. Well, I don't know if he competed in tournament 18. He hasn't competed in tournament 18. I don't know about tournament 17, but last time I definitely know he competed was in tournament 16. And in his two appearances, when he competed in tournament, I think he also cleared tournament stage 2 and tournament 14. But in the last two tournaments after the hiatus, which was tournament 15 and 16, he made it to stage 2, actually getting like one obstacle farther from each other. Because in tournament 15 he failed this double salmon ladder, and in tournament 16 he got like one obstacle farther and failing like the first half of the spider walk. Either way though, he's back in red. This is good. Very excellent. And he's onto the warp wall. I can't get him back to stage 2 this time. They may need to pick up the pace a little bit. This is like dangerously cutting it. Like he might time out, but I don't know considering the fact that he's got like 20 million seconds left in this jump. Anyways, he's got it maybe. No, he's got it anyway. He's gonna clear stage 1 with a time of 4.53 seconds on the clock. Actually, I think our slowest time so far, but still a clear. After him was Axe Reno, who's ended up making his I think second or third stage 1 appearance, stage 2 appearance. Then King Sparky ended up clearing once again. After him was So Whatever Dude, making another stage 2 appearance this time with this clear. Then Cookie Jars making another stage 2 appearance this time with this clear. Right after is OP2906 making another stage 2 appearance, clearing stage 1 again. Then Zach Giraffe actually surprisingly fell in the spin bridge, but John Meek, Ray Zevin clearing stage 1 again, going stage 2. After them, 3 runs got corrupted. There were just numerous better runs from the previous ones. Anyway, now we're on to Mike Cheese Guy. The guy who likes cheese. Made it to, I think either he got to the cliffhanger body power up or the chain. I think it was the chain. No, I think it was the body prop or chain spin. Unless it was the chain spin. He got pretty far last time. He got to stage 3, which is still pretty good so far. Anyway, on to the thing. By the way, I know you guys are thinking right now, isn't Mike a alt? Well, I don't know if he's an alt right now, but considering there's been a lot of rumors going around if he's an alt, I'm still not gonna really give a shit anyway because it's one alt. But anyway, I think he got stuck there to lag. Anyways, on the warp wall anyway. Having a little bit of difficulty, but mix it up anyway in like 2 tries. Gets over the rope swing. Gets climb up the thing. Thingamajig that no one knows. Effects and sounds, but anyway, he doesn't care because he clears. This time is 6.48 seconds on the clock. Seconds of this time, but still clear. Excellent job from Mike. Anyway, by the way, I think this is the last 10 runs. Next up, anyway, is Aussie Bro. Yes, Aussie Bro. The bro who's not Australian, he's actually white. And he's American. And people actually think he's a girl. You may know him from Wipeout Roblox. It's hosted by XR Man, or formerly known as Roblox Man. And he's also famous on Ninja Warrior Roblox for being, I think he became an all-star recently. Because he got to stage 3 in one of the competitions like 2 times, I think else they did it. And he last competed on this course. Actually, this is the longest person has not competed. Last time he competed was in Tournament 4. Yes, Tournament 4 was the last time he competed. He made it to stage 2, early stage 3. Anyway, he's making a return anyway, claiming a time of 20.32 seconds. I don't know if it was the fastest time, but still did pretty fast. Anyway, next up is G-Man 992421. I think he competed. I don't know. Anyway, so shockingly fails the first obstacle. Jesus, he did good last time. He made it to the pipe slider in front of us. Here we go with Wooders, a guy who made it to the Tarzan ropes last time, and actually overshot the last lock. Now we're on to the next guy, Clever Ninjas, who I think cleared. No, he didn't clear. I think he competed last time, but he made it to the Tarzan ropes, I think. That's what I think happened. Like, I'm just making like a 2% prediction here. This is not like something you should trust, but I think he got there. But he's on to the circle slider now. He was the former... No, I think... Yeah, he was... fucking... he was the former host of AAW. Okay, why is he getting shot? I don't really give a shit. But anyway, Clever was the original host of AAW. Now he's actually bringing back his show Roblox Warrior. Yeah, he's actually restarting it now, but no, it's Roblox Warrior. Roblox Warrior. Out today, it's Tournament 7, and Clever Ninjas is clearing. By the way, he's actually a grand champion. He cleared with 3 other guys in Tournament 4. That's what I forgot to mention. And I think this is his first clear in a long time. So good job by Kyle. Anyway, next up is Icar does, who I think it was originally known as Nice Cat 9 who I think he cleared stage 1. I think he last cleared stage 1 in either Tournament 7 or 9. No, 7 I think. 7 or 6. Which was pretty long. I think it was as long as Bubba was. So, which was pretty surprising, you know. But he's getting pretty far so far, of course. Doing pretty good. He's also the man who's competed in every Ninja Warrior Roblox tournament. I don't think he's cleared stage 1 in any of them. Once he has, I was in high F one time and he actually started the rope. Anyway, I should talk some time, but you know, I'm too lazy to do that. But anyway, he's gonna clear. Hopefully he does. Sounding, but anyway, this was a time of 5.02 seconds. I think this is, first time going back to stage 2, which is really good for the Icar. Good job to you, buddy. Anyway, now we're on to the recent new stars. An epic rush I'm starting off with. One of the hosts of AAW, American Junior Warrior. Actually an all-star Ninja Warrior Roblox, considering his stage 3 appearances, like recent stage 3 appearances. Which, by the way, I've gotten to stage 3 again in Tournament 21. Haha! I'm not gonna spoil Nebek for him, but he did do really good that tournament. Anyway, Nebek, he's been competing, I think, since Tournament 14. He got to stage 2 in Tournament 14. Stage 2, I think, no, stage 1 or 2 in Tournament 15. Stage 3 in Tournament 16. Somewhere in Tournament 17, and somewhere in Tournament... No, he failed the first last tournament. But anyway, he's not gonna fuck up, and he's gonna clear stage 1 with a time of 14.05 seconds. Excellent record indeed. Anyway, we're gonna see our next competitor, Daniel Us with Roblox. Man, who is Danny Us with Roblox? This man is also a rising star. He's been competing since tournament 7, I think. 7 or 6. I think it was 6. And I'll give you some of his results. In tournament 10, he made it to stage 2. I think he failed the downhill jump. In tournament 15, he failed the downhill jump again. Then in tournament 16, he got to the cliffhanger in stage 3. And in tournament 17, he got back to stage 3, failing the chain swing. In tournament 18, he's gotten back to the chain swing. So you could technically say he's an all-star now, I guess. I don't really know. I just say a new star because, well, all-stars are the older guys, you know. Anyway, Daniel's onto the rope swing. Makes it onto the mat very excellently. Climbs up the lumberjack climb and becomes the 34th player of this tournament, clearing with a time of 17.16 seconds. A very excellent work. Good job, you. Anyway, next up to take on the course is, whoa, holy shit, it's Bubba! Bubba Ace 37, he's come out of retirement. Well, complete the first jump at least. Can he complete the first obstacle? Yes, he can. He's still good. Holy crap. Now he's on the spinning bridge now. Can he complete? Alright, and oh, undershoots the platform and he's out. Still a really good performance by Bubba. He actually got to the warp wall in coin flip in Mary's course, so he's doing a lot better than he was in tournament 15. Anyway, next up is Tobiz12345, the recent grand champion in tournament 16. Tobiz, he got to stage 3 in tournaments 15, 16, stage 4 in tournament 16. Well, I don't know how that happened, grand champion. And in tournament 17, he got to stage 2, which was the second. He got it. Top. He was number 2 in that tournament. And then in tournament 18, he shocked everyone by failing the jumping splitter. Actually, the last part bouncing off. But he's already passed it, you know. Once he does that a little bit. Anyway, Tobiz is onto the rope swing. Makes it on. Goes up the lumberjack climb. Can he do it? And he'll be clearing stage 1 once again, leaving his previous attempt in the dust, playing with a time of 17.6 seconds. Very excellent job by Tobiz. It was. Looking back at the replay, you could see he just did really well. Got through rolling hill, spinning bridge, warp, well, circle slider, double pendulum just fine. He got through the rope climb and the lumberjack climb in just seconds flat, and he'll be moving on to stage 2 with the others. Good job to you, Tobiz. In today's episode, the last 100, well, the actual all 100 competitors took on stage 1, and out of 100, 35 competitors had cleared stage 1. Out of these 35 include newcomers such as the Bitist, regulars such as Longshot Arrow 77, veterans such as OP2906 and King Sparkety, all-stars and grand champions such as Tobiz12345, Clever Ninjas, Does, and new stars such as an Epic Restroom and Danny Ice with Roblox. These 34 will be on to stage 2, which has actually had a bit of a revamp from last time, including many new changes. There's a revamped reaction, revamped simulator, and even more revamped obstacles. So for now, stay tuned for more crazy runs, more crazy fails, more ridiculous people, and of course, more Ninja Coolio Warrior.